eyesight is glasses. Vision is entirely brain, how the brain uses the information the eye sends it and tells the eyes how to move and focus and converge and process information. And eyesight really is just a symptom, and very often a symptom of a vision problem. So what most people don't recognize is so much can be done to retrain the brain to change how you're using vision, whether there's an acquired event from a head injury, or whether it's a developmental delay where a child or individual just hasn't developed the visual skills and abilities necessary to meet the demands of life. That's becoming so common right now, where kids are being introduced to technology and screens at early and earlier ages, and often earlier than ever before, or even being asked to read before they're visually ready. When we don't have the tools in place to meet the demands, that's when these maladaptations or these bad habits really emerge. And, during the pandemic, many of us found ourselves spending more time than ever in front of these digital devices. And like you said, screens are becoming this big challenge. I've been saying they're the new pandemic because they're literally everywhere we look. And they've taken over work and learning and grocery shopping and dating and buying clothes and even conversing with your next door neighbor. But for so many of us, this is creating symptoms such as headaches and disrupted sleep and light sensitivity and dryness and trouble focusing our eyes, which really can impact life. And there's so many challenges that are presented from a visual standpoint on a screen compared to just printed page. And we can go into any of those. But I think the real big thing now is, from a kid's perspective, especially, Jessica, when you and I were kids, we were outside all the time, and our parents would have to drag us in when it was dark out or when it was dinner time because we just wanted to be in the woods, playing ball, playing with our friends. But now in 2023, literally parents are doing the opposite. Instead of dragging their kids inside, they're having to drag them outside, away from screens, away from technology, away from social media. And it's creating a big challenge in terms of development from a social standpoint, emotional standpoint, cognitive standpoint, and even a visual standpoint. So what vision therapy can be wonderful in terms of setting the right foundation to allow somebody to thrive visually. But vision therapy is also not always accessible for everyone. So, we've created something called ScreenFit, which is a revolutionary online vision training program to help minimize the damage of screens to vision. But it's essentially a vision wellness program to reduce symptoms, promote healthy habits, and really help decrease a lot of these challenges that come with back-to-back Zoom calls and staring at screens all day long.